Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Aftermath Podcast. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm joined by Dylan. And this is a most momentous occasion.
He's here.
I have to roll out the red carpet, and I wish I had all the pomp and circumstance.
We got trumpets a-blowing.
We got Coby on the podcast.
It's your boy.
And I can't tell you how long in the making has this been. When did we first talk about getting you on the podcast?
Oh, man.
It's had to have been a couple years ago, right?
At the very
for
least.
sure. At the least.
That's crazy to think about.
I've been missing out.
The thing is, we've gotten John on here a handful of times when we first started.
Right.
And then I think we had him on, what was it, probably 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Wasn't too long ago.
And we did a look back, and it had been like 3 years since he'd been on the podcast. And I was like, that's crazy. I thought you'd been on like a few weeks ago.
Right.
Or a few months ago. Sure enough,
The
no.
passage of time is convoluted.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, so we've gotten a lot of our friends involved, like Chase, obviously, and John, and Cade, Ethan's roommate.
Chase, quote unquote, involved.
Chase,
He'll be here. He won't say damn near a thing, but he'll be here.
Chase sits down and he just kind of is like, and you're like, you're an audio-based platform. You have to
Speak,
say
motherfucker.
something. He's like,
Just sipping a rain the whole time.
yeah.
Right.
And he's like, I liked it. And you're like,
It was pretty cool.
yeah. You're like, thanks, Chase.
I like the part
I
where they
get-
shoot the gun.
I hit stop on the podcast and you can't shut the guy up. And I was like, where were you 10 minutes ago? Okay, I see how it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But today, obviously, we were waiting to do all these like classic Dragon Ball movies.
Oh, yes.
Because obviously.
With the exception of a few, because I could not hold
right.
the Broly boner.
Okay, that's what we're calling
I
it
had
now?
to get those out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you've been a pretty big fan of Dragon Ball for a while, Coby, right?
Dude, it was like my whole childhood.
That's what I thought.
All I watched.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, because I remember I think we had some conversations about what was it was whenever I think whenever Dragon Ball Fighters came out.
Yeah.
Like was kind of really I think started the conversation of all this.
Oh, yeah.
I know you were playing that game for a hot minute.
Oh, yeah, dude.
In
That's
the
still
living room.
one of
I know it's
one of my big favorites.
correct. But I just remember that was one of those a couple nights where I think we were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh man, it'd be really nice to get Coby on here." I think obviously the one thing I think I've hyped you up a whole lot about is the fact that once upon a time we met because you and I worked together at a coffee shop,
Yeah.
and the amount of stories that you had, that
This motherfucker's lousy with them.
dude. When I tell you that, like, you know how people online will talk about like, "Oh, that guy's the main character."
Yeah.
I feel like it only takes like sitting down with you for like 20 to 30 minutes to realize like, oh no, Coby's the main character, and we're
I'm in this guy's world.
yeah.
Coby's.
When I tell you like shit happens to Coby, and I'm like, how did you? What?
How did you make it out?
I don't want to tell all your business, but like we recently I was in a Discord call with you later a couple nights ago, and you told a story to me, and I was like, oh wait. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What just happened? And you're like, yeah, dude, shit was wild. And I was
probably
like,
something
no,
insane.
no, shit wasn't wild. That's unbelievable, actually. And I was like, okay, cool.
Beyond coincidence.
Got it. So,
I wish I could remember it, but I don't.
no,
I don't remember what I said.
Right, exactly. And that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay. But I know that even whenever you and I worked together, that was a thing that happened.
fairly
Where like
consistent.
I have hilarious stories because I was in your presence, and I was like, got it.
Oh, yes.
This is great.
Kobe osmosis.
Yes, and so I feel like I feel like I've wanted you on the podcast because I just feel like of all the friends that we have that can share the most.
This motherfucker is prime rib.
The most ridiculous.
Grade A material.
We're hyping you up.
I'd like my Kobe well done, please.
Okay.
Kobe beef.
Kobe beef. There you go. Hey.
I'm gonna start calling you that from now
Okay.
on.
Call me whatever you want. Don't call
You know
me
I
late
will.
for the podcast.
Oh, there you go. Love it. So yeah. So, do you remember when the last time we watched? By the way, apologize. I'm getting off. I'm getting off subject here. We watched Dragon Ball Z.
Cooler's Revenge.
Cooler's Revenge.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this movie came out in 91,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and apparently I think it was dubbed in, was it 02 we said?
Yes.
We've shared on this podcast specifically our love for like 80s, 90s anime, like this art style and the view, like the look of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And this feels like it's right in that
Oh yeah.
in that space. Like this feels like classic.
Right. Even just the choreography for the fights.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't compare it to anything else, especially some of the new stuff they've put out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's still good, but it's
Of course.
nowhere near like what they used to make.
Mm. Like the
my
good old days.
Yeah, that's my fucking geriatric side coming out.
You don't make the Dragon Balls like they used
Shakes
to.
fist.
Oh, I remember the days.
Yeah.
Why Yoda?
I remember when Frieza died the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sight.
I actually, the funny thing is that we've talked about this on this show specifically, is I have not been very well versed in Dragon Ball, so
Right.
I don't actually.
More or less, Ian's only exposure to the series have been like the films we've watched already for the podcast
Right.
and
That's cool.
fighters.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Right. What is the new fight, the arena fighter that came out?
Sparking Zero.
Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
You said that you liked that one, but it was kind of already wasn't a.
I couldn't stick to it. Yeah.
Okay.
It still reminded me like the old Budokai games, but I don't know. It just didn't hook me.
It had every single character.
Yeah,
from,
just
like,
about, yeah. Fucking everybody.
The visuals and the gameplay were amazing,
Mhm.
but the content, man, and like the PvP, the multiplayer,
Yeah.
it was rough. It
Just
was
wasn't
like,
much to
really?
it.
yeah, it was horrible because they made the game with no limits. They
Mhm.
didn't want,
Mm.
or they didn't want to nerf anybody.
Okay.
They wanted everybody to be canon.
Right.
So it was like, yeah. So
Oh, so you could
So you
like.
could have base
Oh, dude.
Goku go up against
Yeah.
fucking Super Broly.
if you
Oh,
if you picked Hercule and somebody picked Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta,
Yeah.
you're cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're immediately cooked.
Martial
Wow.
arts champion of the world can't
Yeah.
stand up to shit if
No matter
that
how good-
motherfucker has blue hair.
Right.
Wow. There you go. That's interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
No matter how good you are, because he's going to have 7 health bars
Yeah.
while you have 2. And he's going to do 2 health bar damage with 1 attack.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough.
And
So I
there's-
go online trying to play my favorite character, like
yeah.
Trunks or something, somebody cool, and get stomped out.
Get
Yeah,
spanked.
just destroyed.
Go up against 5 Super Saiyan Blue Gogetas in a row. The Blue Man Group, if you will.
Wow. That's
The
perfect.
story was amazing, and
Mhm.
I 100% it. I played it, but I couldn't stick with it.
Yeah.
Just after you complete that, there's nothing
Not
but
much else to
PvP.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember the first time you watched this movie specifically? This was my first viewing of this
Yeah.
film.
I do not, but I had to be a child. I had to be
Right.
what 12 years old.
If it released
something?
in 02, yeah, I imagine.
It was during the. It had to have been on Toonami
Mm.
Ooh,
because
true. Yeah.
I remember. I don't know if I was conscious enough to watch the whole thing, but it was one of those moments where I
Right.
woke up and it was just on.
Dude,
So
we've shared the fact that like the first time I watched, the first time I saw anything in reference to Ghost in the Shell
Mhm.
standalone complex
Yep.
was on Toonami, where like I fell asleep and woke up at 2:00 in the morning
Yeah.
and it was on, and I was like watching this like spider robot, crazy people, talking inside their head, and I was like, what am I watching?
Right.
And the funny thing is, I think I mentioned it in that episode that like I went a majority of my life
Mhm.
not ever knowing what that was because I only saw that little brief snippet of it.
Right.
And then we watched Standalone Complex and I was like, holy shit,
I
I'm having a
know,
flashback.
I've seen this before.
I've seen this before. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Mhm.
So what did you think about this? How did this
Man.
stand up?
It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
If not like solely because like all of the US versions of these Dragon Ball films, they have, as Coby put it, the depressing hard rock
Yes, dude.
of the early 2000s
100%.
just shoved in there.
And it's so good.
It adds character.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh.
It's great.
It's so good.
The voice acting was amazing. It's
Mhm.
just, it's great and it's funny.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I guess with the times changing, you can tell, you can see
Right.
the quick cuts, and
Mm-hmm.
he's like,
Oh, man.
you're gonna die, Final Flash."
Right.
Like
I mean,
so fast.
Like
yeah.
some of the delivery, it's still good, but
Oh, yeah, yeah.
my one of my standards that I've held as far as like the series is concerned is the fucking Kai dub,
Yeah.
because they knocked it out of the fucking
Amazing.
park.
Yeah. It's
Everything
amazing.
sounded perfect, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm still gonna forever hold a special place for these in my heart for as long as I fucking live.
Definitely.
We have tracks from Breaking Point, American Pearl, Deftones, Drowning Pool, Disturbed.
Oh yeah.
When I'm Finger 11, when I'm telling you, man,
All the Warriors.
dude, when I'm telling you
Bangers.
that they, oh, dude, the Chris Gavin project, like it's when I tell you, it's all. I mean, some like true early 2000s,
Right.
like really
It
good
becomes
dad,
a period piece.
dad rock. I heard these tracks and I was like, shit, I haven't heard this song in forever. I was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Mhm.
We were watching the movie and Ian was like, Deftones. That's Deftones.
Yeah. Because they
It's
play,
like, yo, that's
they
crazy.
they play. What was the song? I looked it up. Hold on. I just closed it out. Shit.
We saw it in the credits at the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
They had the
It showed the whole
list.
track
Oh,
list, and
man, it's so
we saw
good.
Disturbed, Breakpoint,
Yeah,
Deftones,
change.
Change.
Change
that's what
by
it was.
Deftones in the House of Flies, and it's like it's a classic one. I mean, I watched I listened to that song on the radio with my dad
Right.
once upon a time in 2000 or
Driving to
whatever.
and from school.
Yeah, 2008, 9, 10. You better believe it. Rocking that
Amazing.
shit. I was like, dude, I'm having a throwback watching Dragon Ball for the first time. I was like, this
It's
is
such
great.
a weird yet fitting like bit of flavor to add
Oh, yeah.
to just this fucking whack ass Japanese like
yeah, yeah.
shonen show.
Right.
It's great. So yeah,
Like
With the way the animation is, all that, like, I don't know, dark and like the
Yeah.
fighting, it's just
the like hard
it's
like shading or
perfect.
whatever,
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
lines or
yeah.
whatever.
oh yeah,
It's just perfect
Love it.
it fits
good
against
stuff.
all odds.
against all odds.
Yeah. So how many of was there like a batch of movies that they made like this, or was this like a
yeah.
thing that happened like as the show was progressing?
So I wouldn't be able to tell you as far as like order of release goes, like
Okay.
when or how they were made or released. But I mean, it's just one of those things where if any anime gets popular enough to have movies made of it, they just kind of come out whenever.
Oh, right.
Like they could
I
be
know that-
treated as like self-contained or just like a little side
Yes.
thing that's in the middle of the story that
They
you
did
can
the same
jump
thing.
into.
I hate to say this because again, this is probably the most anime that I know about,
Mhm.
because from my childhood. Is they did the same thing with Naruto,
Yeah.
where like they had like a big chapter point and they would have like a DVD movie release for it.
Mhm.
And I was just curious, like, so we just watched this one, like, and there's other ones like this that are
Right.
just kind of like these either standalone stories or like little chapter marks. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think it does work that same way because like this movie takes place after Frieza died,
Right.
and his brother Cooler's coming back to finish the job.
Right. Hence Cooler's
right,
Revenge.
Right. So all he has access to is Super Saiyan 1. We
Right.
get to see that,
Mhm.
and the later movies come out and like.
Mhm. It's just
Cooler comes
exponential.
back, and
Yep.
he has more abilities, more transformations.
Metal
and
Cooler.
Metal
Oh, so
Cooler.
wait, Cooler comes back?
Oh yeah.
He didn't die in the sun?
No.
Damn.
Yo,
Spoiler.
They
Right.
oh, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right.
Well, how this is probably 20-something years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
late.
get there.
Well, Frieza comes back too, if you didn't know.
Holy shit! What?
Yeah. Hitler's
He-
back.
I can't believe it.
He becomes a main character.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Like one of the homies.
Oh,
Yes.
they're cool like
Dude,
that now.
Oh,
My eyes.
as cool as you could be with Frieza.
Yeah.
Okay.
That motherfucker is one of my
Keep him at a healthy
quintessential
distance.
like villains.
Oh, he's a douche for sure.
Oh,
Right.
100%.
Cannot be
100%.
topped.
I know that. I don't even know him that well.
The most like aristocratic, just
Oh, yeah.
asshole that you can imagine.
Yeah.
That is also able to just level continents and planets at.
All I gotta
With
do
the flick of a
I
wrist.
hear him talk. I'm like, yeah, you're
Yeah.
a
Mhm.
scumbag.
Because I mean, his original voice actress, the lady that played him,
Mhm.
like in the OG run on the show, did a good job. I personally because that's the version of him that I grew up with. It's
Right.
Yeah.
It's not bad,
Right.
mostly because of my rose tinted glasses. But
Right.
the motherfucker they got for his new voice is spot on.
Really?
It does
Okay.
the
It's
most
amazing.
perfect fucking job.
What have I seen the content that the new-
I have shown you
Okay.
like his introduction, like whenever he first starts fighting Goku on Namek with I want to say it was the Kai dub that they got him for,
Interesting.
and he's fucking phenomenal. That's my Frieza.
That's my free. Okay.
Right. But
Okay.
yeah, I couldn't even come close to even having a second before Frieza, as far as like villains go.
I've also loved Vegeta's voice actor.
Oh,
it
yeah,
feels
Chris
so. It feels so him.
It's spot on.
Dude,
It's
every
spot
time
on.
I hear him speaking, I'm like, man, I love. It just feels like Vegeta.
fucking
man.
synonymous.
Kakarot.
Right.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
So have you been like well versed in the kind of Gundam sphere? I'm sorry, not Gundam. The Dragon Ball sphere of like things happening recently with it. Like, is there new stuff that's happening, or is there?
So it's on hiatus right now ever since Akira Toriyama passed away. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Right.
Moment of silence.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Amen.
Amen.
And so
The anime has been. I think the
Okay.
manga. No, the manga's on hiatus too. I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
I read
Yeah.
up to the
all
latest
stopped.
chapter.
So
and,
I'm anime only. I'm no manga.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Dragon Ball manga.
Ooh.
Now I've seen some clips and it looks crazy.
Yeah, it's
and
fucking
it
nuts.
looks sick.
Right.
But
and that's just by choice, or you don't care for it. Like,
by
or-
choice.
Okay, okay.
Just
Mhm.
I don't know. I waited for Super a long time to watch it, and yeah, I just didn't want to read it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So
I recently just started reading manga. I never
Yeah?
got into it
Really?
before.
I was in the
Oh
same
yeah,
boat.
I recently like
Damn.
Jujutsu Kaisen is the one that
Mm.
put me
Oh, yeah.
on to manga.
I've heard I know nothing about it. I know nothing
Yeah.
about it, and I've heard nothing but
It's pretty freaking good.
my brother, a handful of friends of ours, and are in this group, in this circle. I love
Dakota
it.
got me into it
I don't
recently.
say Dakota. Like everybody talks about it. And
yeah.
so I
I'm
feel
not
like,
gonna spoil anything, but it's amazing up until the final arc.
really
Oh,
The
shit.
final arc was
hard.
awful,
Damn.
Ain't awful.
sadly.
That's hard.
So the creator, Gege, is his name. It's hilarious.
What did I say? I was like,
yeah.
you playing a prank on me?
Yeah, his real name. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding,
Well, that's what
No,
we all
he,
call him.
So apparently he wanted to get into romance anime.
Okay.
He wanted to create a romance.
All right.
So
okay.
It's quite the departure.
To each their own.
He hates Jujutsu Kaisen.
Damn. Stop.
Hates it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's no good. That's bad when a creator
Yeah.
doesn't like the thing that has become the most popular thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm talking to you, freaking Game of Thrones.
Damn.
I'm letting you know
Yeah,
that that last book will never come out. I'm just letting you know.
crazy.
It will never. Everyone keeps having their hopes up for Winds of Winter. I'm like, guys, he will never release that book.
Yeah.
Just because to spite you.
Yeah.
Trust me. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Oh, you're good. So it was I was reading it weekly and God, it was so good. It was amazing.
Mhm.
And then it got to the final
Bam.
arc and you're in a crazy fight. It's so hype.
Yeah.
You're waiting for the chapter. You're like, yo, this is amazing.
It's a climax.
And then the end pops up.
Stop.
And you're like, what?
Where's the rest
Just
of
out
it?
of fucking
Yeah.
nowhere.
The fight just ends.
Bruh.
Like they go to throw hands and the next thing you see is like, we did it.
Fuck off.
Crazy.
They just smash cut to the
Oh.
end.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, they skipped the whole fight.
And oh dude, I was so mad. But everything before that is so worth it.
Damn.
Oh, right.
And when the next season comes out in the anime, this next arc is gonna be the greatest shit ever. It's gonna blow the internet up. Like
Is
people are
because-
gonna freak out.
Is it because they're taking a departure from the anime or from the manga because of that? Or do you think they're going to try and like flush out things that didn't get? Oh, so you're saying that ending happened in the manga, right?
Yeah, so we're
Okay,
like,
okay, I see.
we're like 3 or 4 arcs away from the actual ending.
Really?
It
Oh,
is.
shit.
It's the
Okay.
same
It's a-
situation with Bleach
Yes.
that we're in
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, this next arc is amazing. And I think everything else is going to be good. And it'd be sick in the anime if they did like fix the ending and kind of
I mean,
add
for
a
how
little bit more.
I feel
or-
like for how good it is, it'd
Yeah.
be a
Right.
disservice if they did.
Is it
But-
like
I
a
agree.
unanimous thing that nobody liked the ending?
Yes.
Oh,
because it probably feels like you've
I
been
hope
cheated.
So. Yeah, of course.
Damn.
It was pretty depressing.
Damn, dude.
That
Sorry.
sucks,
Yeah,
man.
sorry to hear that, man.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, we've watched for the first time this year, and I think probably a little bit of last year, we started tiptoeing into like watching a full series of something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We've tried to stick to like movies, obviously, for the first few years of the
Right.
show, and now that we've like really got a lot of movies underneath our belt,
I'm starting to run out.
Not only run out, but also we're like, let's try and do some little different. Let's
Right.
do some of the fun. And so I mean,
Spice it up a little.
we've been hitting some big Gundams. We've been hitting some big animes, some big TV shows. Where we just, as of last week, we just recently started Andor, which is a Star Wars show that has been touted as being really great. So like, I'm really excited to kind of start tiptoeing our way into some really cool stuff. And I'm not saying we're going to do JJK, but you know, who knows?
Maybe.
There's a bunch of cool shows. I made a joke about like I was like, let's start One Piece.
This
And I was like,
motherfucker
I was joking. I was like,
stared me straight in the face and said, "I'm thinking about starting One Piece," and I'm like, "You what?"
So I tried to watch it, and I got to like episode 60 or something. Me and my wife watching it.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And even those first 60 episodes, like, contend with a lot of the anime I've watched.
Yeah.
And I love anime.
There's just
And
a lot.
It's amazing, but it's so much. And if you see some of the newer stuff, like some of the fights and the clips and stuff, you immediately want to sit through 1,200 episodes. You're like, this is amazing.
Yeah,
I did.
I want the
one
context.
point during it was in fucking junior high. I started binging this shit. I remember I would stay up late at night on whatever fucking website that I was able to completely legally watch it with no downsides,
nefarious ways.
right? And it was fantastic. It is one of my favorite shows. But there's just a point where I got to take a break because
Right.
they just keep going. And then,
You're right. Yeah. It keeps going.
Right.
And it has been for 20 years. I think.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not mistaken.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna have like low points
Of
and
course.
fucking
Oh, yeah,
lulls.
Filler.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
With
man.
1,200 of anything, there's going to be
Yeah,
a
there's
little.
gonna
There's
be
going to be some
something.
downsides.
But if
Right.
and when we start this fucking show, we are going to adhere to a very specific episode guide
We're going
yeah.
to
to
get
just
you.
trim the fat
Yeah.
and focus on the main story.
So they do have a website called One Pace that I've heard about.
Okay.
And they kind of cut out all the filler and they cut out anything you don't need to know.
Really?
And it just shows you everything to get you caught up.
I know you don't know this off the top of your head, but I know. Do we know how many episodes there are? I was
It's in the
joking.
thousands.
I was joking about
It's-
1,200.
No,
but-
I think it's actually
Okay,
around
okay.
1,200.
So,
like
but
something
I was
like that.
thinking, what hypothetically, what is the trimmed down version? Does it?
Oh,
Because you know
you
how
have to do some math.
I was
for
going to say
that.
how many episodes? Yeah, 'cause
depending
that's-
on like which order we're looking at, and if it's not like one that everybody has agreed upon, then of course somebody's going to make some.
Oh, I'm a more reason. I was meaning more from like One Pace. Like what
it
is
had
there?
to have been a good
Yeah.
chunk.
Probably.
Like
But I was saying like
couple hundred,
a
maybe.
couple hundred. Or we talking
Maybe. That's just a rough
I'm just
guess.
curious because if all of a
Oh,
sudden,
no, it's definitely going to be a crazy amount.
okay.
Damn.
I'm just curious if it's like, yeah, we trimmed out 600 episodes and it's like,
Jesus.
that's crazy.
Makes
work.
it slightly easier.
Yeah. The reason why I made that joke initially was because I know that we're approaching the end.
Mhm.
I know that we're approaching the final arc or whatever. I know nothing about it really, but I've heard whispers that like they're approaching like what would be the end of
Yeah,
it.
so it was like right now they have 1,139 episodes.
okay. So you're right, close to
Yeah,
1,200.
pretty close to
Yeah.
1,200. But I think it was around like the 800 mark or
Mm.
700
Okay.
mark, something like that. They
That's
said
still a-
they said they're halfway there. Like
Wow.
they basically figured out that the One Piece exists, but nobody knows what it is.
Wait. Half like we're halfway to the end now.
Yeah, to the end of the series. Yeah.
Damn.
1,200 episodes is the halfway point.
800 was the halfway point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you
That's-
talking like
that's when-
episodes or chapters?
The series, yeah. I'm not sure
like
how
the
that,
manga?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
sure how that correlates, but I think it was episodes I'm talking about.
Okay,
Mm.
gotcha.
But I think the manga and the anime are pretty close.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
just about neck and
yeah,
neck.
they're not very far apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we were close to the end, but if we got an extra an extra 400 episodes, nah, dude.
No, I think
Holy
like
shit.
400 episodes ago, we figured out that the One Piece exists.
That's crazy.
real.
Yeah. Yeah, because
It took 800 episodes to figure it's real.
It's a meme. There was an episode where it goes, "The One Piece is real." and
Yeah,
that's-
dude, fucking
yeah.
Whitebeard.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my number one
amazing.
character in that whole fucking show, dude.
I have seen some clips of White Beard.
One beard.
One
That's
beard
that's
to
probably a character.
right.
Just
Crazy.
one beard.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've seen clips of him and it's sick.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The fights and the animation,
It's so
like
good.
it's amazing, and I
Mhm.
really want to watch it. But it's a commitment.
Oh, 100%.
And I have a wife, and I can't
Right.
force her to watch it too. You know,
Yeah.
she wants to watch Big Brother.
Yeah,
and I have to sit there and watch Big Brother.
Marriage is one commitment. One Piece is a
God.
different commitment.
Right.
And not one that everyone can adhere to.
People have died before this series has been completed.
That's sad, and you're true. Very true.
Yeah, I think
I am true.
I don't know how true it is, but I read at one point there was the only other person that knows the ending was a sick kid who his final wish was to know the
Wow.
ending, and I'm pretty sure the creator told him the ending.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And I'm pretty sure that's the only other person that
And that
knows
secret
it.
died with him, that child.
Besides, I read that. I don't know how true it is.
right,
you
right,
know?
right.
I'm not going to say it's 100%.
That's fucking legend.
That's great.
Yeah.
You tell the end of your series to a Make-A-Wish
Right.
kid.
Yeah.
You know, he was the only one who knew where the One
I'm
Piece
sure.
was.
Dude, when I tell you, like, that kid died probably happy, being like,
Oh, yeah.
damn, dude, what
I know
a
something
secret.
none of you ever
Yeah,
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been wanting this,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I
Right.
want you to beg me for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker's gonna have to dig
Yeah,
up my
yeah,
grave
yeah.
if they
Yeah.
want it.
Telling everybody in the hospital, just like, I got it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's pretty
He
wild.
leaves. The kid's like, I know it all. I know every beat.
You won't get
Wow.
a word out of me.
Damn. I'm going to tease you for the
Oh.
rest of it. I'm going to
Yeah,
haunt
yeah.
you.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, dude.
That is an insane amount of power.
People would pay you to find out what the ending
Dude,
is.
I don't even watch the show, and I would.
Yeah.
I
And
would.
The show has gotten so big
Mm-hmm.
that everybody in the world that doesn't watch anime, doesn't know One Piece,
Yeah.
they want to know what the One Piece is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if it's the friends along the way, it's going to
Holy
piss me off.
Imagine.
I'm going to lose my mind. I didn't even watch the show, and like the suicide rate would be crazy. Dude, like,
Dude, I tell
can
you,
you imagine?
bro,
Jesus.
1,600 episodes to find out it was all the friends we
Yeah.
made along the way. That's crazy.
it's just awful.
My God.
Damn.
We figured it out.
Right.
The One Piece is real. It's love.
The One Piece is you, our
Yeah.
watchers.
Oh, my God, dude.
You are the
Fucking
One
points
Piece.
to the screen.
imagine they pull a JJK
Yeah.
and it's just
Oh,
like
God, they just end it.
Yeah. He goes to open some
God.
he opens some big vault or whatever to walk inside of it, and then it just hard cuts to him on a beach being like, wasn't that nice?
Oh, we found it. But
How nice.
what did we find? It just cuts.
The world may never know.
You decide.
The One Piece was whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Like, so I don't actually know, like, so he's trying to find the
man.
One Piece.
Yeah, so
The way
the
it's
story
described
starts.
in like the opening like
Yeah.
credits, like
Yeah.
the narrator
Right.
is describing like what Roger said on like his execution platform.
Yeah. He was the king of pirates being executed.
Right.
And he told everybody, hey,
King of Pirates.
I have the
what
one-
a fucking title.
the One Piece is out there. He was like, whoever finds this will be dubbed king of the pirates. So that's why Luffy
Fame,
wants
riches,
to be,
and power.
yeah, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently it gives you everything. But now they
Wow.
have these devil fruits that give you crazy power. They have
Yeah.
hockey and stuff that gives everybody crazy power. So like this could just
I like
be
to call it aura.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
You just throw a sideways glance at somebody and they'll pass
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck out.
That's great.
It's hilarious.
it's impressive. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be something they just pick up and you're God now.
Right.
You're crazy strong.
I
'Cause
mean-
if that's the case, then why is Goldie Roger getting executed in the middle of a town?
Yeah.
You know,
Clearly.
he should be in the clouds floating around
Yeah,
if he's
yeah,
God.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
What if they find the One Piece and it's just him? He's like,
Yeah.
guys, gotcha, bitch.
that's my clone hockey.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So you said you said that. I love how our Dragon Ball episode is now turned into a One Piece episode. I did not
Oh,
plan
yeah,
for that.
yeah.
to
Oh,
happen.
Me
we've
neither.
touched all the marks. So
you're
far
right.
With just,
I
it is what it is.
wonder. So Whitebeard
Yeah.
said that it's real. So did he find some
He
sort of
knows
some sort of
for
evidence?
a fact.
So there's so much to it, and I don't know much because I haven't watched
course,
it or
no.
read it or anything. But I know they found an island called Laugh Tale, I think, and that held the secret to the One Piece or that it exists. But
Right.
yeah, there was a lot of stuff like Joy Boy was a big thing,
Oh, yeah.
and like that was a big reveal, and yeah, it's crazy. There's so much lore.
It's
and
insane, dude.
There's so many characters.
You want to talk about
It's-
world building?
Oh my god, dude! So I'm also curious. This is probably something we don't know about, but like what is the time frame in the show, has it also been 20 years in the show?
It's had a few.
Because I'm
They've had
curious.
some time skips,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
every arc is like a different area, like a new story in a different island.
They
Or
just go
different
from place to
or-
place depending on where they need to go or
Yeah,
what
I'm
they
not-
hear about.
I'm not sure how the timeline works. That's a great question. I don't know.
Just curious if like
Luffy's like
yeah,
70
yeah,
years
he's
old.
exactly. He's gonna be decaying and old by the time he
Yeah,
finds
yeah.
the One Piece.
Like an
"I
old Stretch
found it!
Armstrong.
I knew it was real. And you're like, yeah, okay, go sit down, Grandpa.
It's for it.
I'm the king of pirates. Like, yes, you are.
Sure.
Joy Boy, Laugh Tail. You're a psycho.
That's great, dude. Imagine.
Yeah, I really want to get into it, but I don't know. I think I might read it. You know,
Yeah.
reading it, I feel like because I can do that on my own. I can get on my
Yeah,
phone, whatever,
yeah.
read it, spare time.
That is the nice thing.
Instead of wasting time scrolling TikTok or something, I
Right.
could just
Right.
pop up manga and read
Do
it.
they have like a way to do that like digitally, or do you have to have like the
Oh yeah,
physical
yeah.
books?
They got apps and stuff. They got a. I have a manga app on my phone. It's a
a
shonen
couple
app. So
websites I frequent.
Nice.
also, yeah. I've been reading. I read manhwa too. I read a little bit of. Or I read Solo Leveling. I finished that.
Oh
out.
yeah.
I also heard a lot of good things about that show.
God, it's amazing.
Ethan was the one who he watched that on a whim, and he's like, actually, this is really good.
Yeah.
I think he clicked on it and watched and being like, oh, what is this kind of nonsense?
Just seeing what's what.
Yeah, because didn't he also watch one called like the one time I got reincarnated as a slime or whatever?
Right. He actually enjoyed that one a bit.
Oh,
too.
right.
I don't know that he's kept up with either one of them, but as far as that goes, I mean, he enjoyed what he saw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I thought it was just going to be like a battle shonen type, like just fighting, like no story, whatever.
Right.
And the first 2 seasons kind of are like that.
Right.
There's 2 seasons out right now, but I wanted to read it because I couldn't wait. The last fight was so fire.
Don't you
I
just
was like,
fucking love
I
it when a
gotta
show
see.
gets you that invested?
That's
And
good.
my favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
For
okay.
sure, 100%. It's the
Yeah.
greatest show I've ever watched.
another good
It's
one.
amazing. But Tokyo Revengers, I just read the manga for that.
Okay.
Completed it. It is top 5 for sure.
Really?
Amazing.
Nice.
Everybody was saying they hate the ending. The ending was amazing to me. I loved it.
Okay.
It was so good.
And that's did they only have anime or only have manga for that one, or is there an anime as well?
There's an anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's going into the final arc right now in the anime.
Interesting. Oh, shit.
So it should come out this year, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like
Man.
hopefully.
One show that was like that for me that I've definitely mentioned before was Dorohedoro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Didn't they recently do a second season?
they announced the second season, yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
So really looking forward to that.
There's also, I mean,
Nice.
we've gotten the thing in like the anime space. I'm super excited about too. Is the next version of Hathaway.
Oh yeah, that one's in the works.
I've wanted more Gundam Hathaway so bad.
Yeah,
And I just know we still got like 2 years on it or something. I'm
Right.
Like, oh, please.
we're getting another Ghost in the Shell series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Oh yeah.
Fun stuff,
Cool.
dude. Is there anything else you've been hitting up recently?
Let me see.
I know that you and I well, actually, I don't think you and I specifically, but John, myself, and some other people, we've all been hitting up Final Fantasy 14 online, which that's been pretty fun.
I'm giving my life to it.
Yeah, you know, I'm selling my soul to it.
Right.
I work a 9 to 5, and every other hour has been put into an MMO for sure.
Right.
I definitely love how you, if I'm not mistaken, I think you had mentioned you're like, I may try and give it a shot because I think you saw that I had hopped on it one time. The funny thing is that I didn't realize how much of like a virus this would spread out.
Yeah, me neither.
Dylan was watching a video, or we were talking about something, and we were sitting on the sofa, and I had been thinking about playing Final Fantasy 14 for a minute, and I forgot. We either watched a video or you mentioned something in passing about playing it or whatever. And you were playing something else. I think you were playing Star Ocean or something like that. You were playing a different game. And I was like, there's a free trial on Steam. I was like, I'll go ahead and download it and just see.
I was showing you some of like the fucking the really funny fan animations.
Yes,
that people
the
have made.
fan animations. Yes, there
With
was
that
some
fucking Emmett Selk.
And the funny thing is that like the red ring with the arrow, I know what that is now. And I was like, that's so funny. I know what that is now, and it's hilarious. There was a meme that he showed me, and I was like, that's really interesting. And, and
I'm gonna have
anyway,
to pull that up for you once we finish.
All right.
regardless, this all started because I was like, I've been thinking about playing it. And since he showed me these funny things, I was like, I'll give it a shot. So like I downloaded the free trial and I started getting it all set up. And I think it was John was the first person that was like, oh, I've played in the past. I could hop on with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I think he and I were both doing it. And then a friend, I think he's been on the show too, Nick, he is like, oh, I see you guys are playing Final Fantasy 14 when I'm not playing. And I was like, well, you can join us. And obviously, if you want to, we got another mutual friend, Brandon, that apparently hopped on with John. And then now Coby's here. And I was like, bruh, you know how I've talked about this in the past.
Yeah.
I've talked about playing MMOs and I don't have any friends like
That's
to
how
play.
we got onto the subject was talking about MMOs.
I love it.
Well, I've never really gotten into one. I've tried a few times. I played a little bit of World of Warcraft, and I have New World. I tried to play it when it came out, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah,
and now I'm playing this one. I
played the old one that I played once upon a time that I still hop onto every now and then is Lord of the Rings Online. It's old now, and it's very nostalgic for me to go back to that game, and I had so much fun. That's the first MMO that was like a classic MMO. Came out literally the next year after World of Warcraft. It's like it's very much like in that same traditional style that's had some updates throughout the years. I played a shit ton of the Old Republic when it happened, and I still occasionally will hop on that game, but I don't have a huge player base of friends that also join.
Me, you, and Ethan got into it for a little while, and I still enjoyed it. It had a nice like BioWare flavor to it.
Yes.
Which set it apart from most other MMOs.
Correct.
But I mean, as a genre, it like there weren't many that I could really get into.
Yeah.
Just because like the style of it, like the gameplay didn't really like hook me. But the one that I feel like I could definitely like give an honest try and probably still enjoy would be Final Fantasy 14.
And see, the second he said that, I was like, I'm going to get you. I was like, and the funny thing is, I already like, I created like a mock-up character for him that I thought he would like or think was funny
this
or
motherfucker
cool.
sends me a picture of one of the gargantuans with a big-ass white pompadour. I'm like, I have to.
We call those the Shreks.
Shreks.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Me and Brandon were finding them throughout the story.
Yeah.
And have y'all seen The Boys, the TV show?
Yeah.
So you know Butcher, the main character, or one of the main characters?
Right.
There was one that looked just like him, haircut, beard, like everything.
Yeah.
So we called that Butcher Shrek. And then there was many Shreks that kept popping up. So that's the Shreks.
Yeah.
Get ready for my Shrek.
Yeah, dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Anyways, what I was saying this was because it is now spread across our friend group, and now everyone's getting involved in it, and I'm like, this is making my heart happy because I'm the kind of person that like, and I think both you guys can attest to this. Whenever I find a game and I enjoy playing a game, I don't like to deviate from that game very much. I love Helldivers 2. Yeah. Anybody who listens to this podcast knows that and has heard it ad nauseum. And I will not bore you with it.
You like Helldivers 2?
I love Helldivers 2.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
I see it on Steam.
Dude, I love it, and they're doing some really cool updates. We got like 2 weeks until the ODST stuff.
We
releases.
got a Halo crossover coming up.
I saw that.
We're gonna have
it did look really cool.
We're gonna have some cool shit coming out. That's like, anyways, all right. A lot of times, if I play a game and I love it, I'll play it for 6 months to a year before like I shelf it and hop on something new.
Yeah.
So like, and a lot of times people, especially like John, for instance, love John to death. But sometimes like he'll play a game for a week and never touch it again for 6 months, and I'm like, I can't be like that.
Well, his Steam library is insane.
I know, and that's why I give him some grace. But at the same time,
motherfucker's the librarian.
Literally,
his wallet is huge.
Yeah. So whenever I started seeing everyone getting involved in this game, I was like, "Oh man, this is my chance." I finally have found an MMO, which is a genre I like to play.
Yeah,
and I think it's fun, and I'll probably stick with for a while. And I have a majority of my friend group that is like kind of being involved now. I'm like, "Oh, babe, this is it. The time is now." So I got a healer now that I've been playing around with.
Yeah.
But obviously with work, again, the way my schedule works is like as the week goes on is when I get more busy. So like I'm less busy towards the top of the week, but once you start getting into like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when like things start to get more busy and I have less free time.
Yeah.
And so like and I came back from that vacation that I had and it was a full week worth of work. It was just so much stuff. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to hop on. So I thought that everyone was kind of in the same level bracket I was. So I stopped at like 23, 24 or whatever. I hop on and Brandon and John are 50 something. And I'm like, what the hell? And then of course I tried to vent to Coby because I think Coby hopped on. Kobe hopped on after I did. So I was like, oh, how far along are you? And he's like, I'm 30 something. And I'm like, shit, I'm behind.
So, and I was trying to keep up too. I started playing last weekend.
Right. Yeah.
And me, you, Brandon, everybody was like level 20, level 30, whatever. And the next day I get on, I'm level 20 something, and they're like, "Man, you're about to pass Ian up.
Yeah, you're
gonna
right.
have your mount first."
Yeah.
Well, then
Where's
get
my
off.
Boca Joe?
Yeah.
Where's my Chocomacoco?
Yeah.
Well, I get off that night. I wake up the next morning. I'm off of work. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, let me hop on.
Yeah.
And Brandon and John played all night.
All night, dude.
They never went to sleep.
No.
John works nights, and
Yes.
Brandon isn't employed at the moment. So like, they got time.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
And I'm old now, so
Yep.
I have to like sleep.
You got a wife too.
I
Yeah,
have a
right.
wife who
Yeah.
gets mad at me if I don't
Yeah.
like, watch Big Brother
Yeah.
and talk about Tyler getting the golden power of veto or whatever.
There you go.
That shit's important.
Yeah.
For sure. Mad important.
There.
Like,
Hey,
I love that shit. Like,
I'm glad. That's good.
I'm not
love-
lying.
Yeah. It is important to your wife, and therefore it is important to me in some capacity.
Of course,
Right?
of course. Everything that I have is hers.
Yeah.
And everything she has is not mine.
Yeah.
I wake up the next morning. I'm like, yo, about to grind with the boys. Let's do
Yeah.
it. And they're level 40 something, and
Yeah.
I'm level 25. I'm like, all right. You're like, well, we'll come run some dungeons with you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you will.
You bet
Yeah.
you would, buddy.
Yeah, you already finished the story.
Bro, and then of course it doesn't help that John dropped some mad cash and got
dude,
got a
he's a
freaking
baller.
he
Bought fucking Starscream.
No, not yet. yes, he did. But he also, that's the 2-person mount. He bought a whale ship thing
yeah.
that can
It's a
fit
giant
fit
whale.
8
Yeah.
people
Oh my
on
God.
it. So again, if I'm not mistaken, I think a regular party size is 4,
4. Yeah.
and then I think like a big raid size is 8.
Yeah.
So the ship can fit a full raid of people on it.
Holy
And I was like,
shit.
bro, what the hell is this? He was like, I'll come down there and I'll help run some like hunter logs with you to get you some XP or whatever. And I was like, sure enough. And he comes cruising on a whale. And I'm like, what? I told him, I was like, can I pay to win? Can I pay to get a fly mount? And he's like, no, you got to finish a quest at level 50. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
I was chilling, killing some stuff, leveling up, and I see a shadow on the ground below, and it was a
Bum, bum, bum.
it was a shadow just spinning, and I was like, I thought my game was messing up.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I look up, and John's just looking down at me with all of his money. And he's like,
He's making it rain on
yeah,
you.
he's level 50 something character just staring at me,
The
looking
thing-
down
the
on
thing
me.
the thing that pisses me off is that like how the game operates is you can choose a class and they call them jobs. So you can have one character and literally he could have every class if you wanted to. It just takes you like swapping out like an item or whatever to like change your class, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So whenever Brandon, myself, and everyone got online, John was already a level 50 something summoner or whatever, and he was like, I'll go ahead and hop back down to your level to join back
Start
in.
up a new character.
Yeah, and he's already back at 50 again. I was like, you jerk.
So he is lucky enough to be able to play games at work.
Oh yeah.
So
dude.
Yeah, that's
you
off
know,
the record.
What a
though.
dream.
We don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm half tempted to apply to whatever position he's in just to see
Right.
if I can do it.
It's my dream. It's everything I've ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
John really is living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I recently got into Hollow Knight.
really,
It's a little indie game.
yeah,
It's amazing.
I know of it, but I never actually played it before though.
I 100%ed it.
Damn.
I did
Really?
everything, dude. Secret endings, everything.
Man.
I ran through it and I love it. And I immediately wanted to buy a Steam Deck.
Oh, yeah.
and hide it under my desk at work and just play
Yeah.
Hollow Knight. Like,
Yeah.
Hell
I didn't
yeah.
want to get off of it.
I invested in a Steam Deck, and it was a great investment for me.
Yeah.
I
Love
need.
it.
I want to get one. I want to get one of those and a Switch too, because the new Pokemon game coming out. I
Yeah.
have to play it.
Oh, yeah.
I have to play every Pokemon game, even though I know it's probably gonna
Damn,
suck.
I
But
didn't know you were a big Pokemon guy.
yeah, it's
It's
yeah,
the problem.
It's
it's
depressing.
horrible.
It's deplorable. Huh?
I have so
What was
many
the-
cards, dude.
What was
Like-
the last one? that
You
came
get
out?
cards too?
Oh yeah,
Oh my God, Coby.
dude. I have a giant tub
Get
just
out.
full
Kobe, if you
of
need
Pokemon
help.
cards.
If you need any help at all, reach out to me, okay?
Oh, you want to buy some?
No, bitch, I'm gonna wean you off if you need to.
Yeah, just,
Christ Almighty.
So my wife runs an eBay shop selling them.
Oh.
actually.
Get out,
So,
really?
yeah, and
Wow.
we've sent some off to get graded, and
Yeah.
we've gotten PSA
Decent
graded,
chunk of
CGC
change.
graded. Yeah, we got some pretty cool ones. We got
Damn, dude,
we
that's
got some
cool.
pretty cool
Nice.
cards. Now there's been some that I've pulled, and I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, we could sell that for this. I'm like,
Nope.
nope,
That's
it's
just in the
gonna
vault.
Let
it's
it
leaning
sit.
up against my gaming PC.
There you go. Yeah.
And I want it.
Damn, bro.
But that's also a nostalgia thing, just like Dragon Ball. It's
Oh,
like I just
100%.
can't let it go.
No.
I love it, and
I wish I could say the same, man. I could not get into a lot of the newer games they've been putting out.
no, the games are awful. But
He's
Like
like,
the-
no.
like-
He's like, no. Trust me. The games are awful.
I agree.
The last
Like,
one I gave a genuine shot that
Yeah.
I'm probably still going to go back to was Legends Arceus.
Oh yeah.
But
Now I
Like-
really did like that one.
Yeah.
I did. It wasn't as good as it should have been.
Yeah.
I agree. Especially with the newer Pokemon games, they should be a lot better than what they
Mhm.
are.
part of me wishes they wouldn't have gone with the whole 3D
Oh,
stylings. Like I really just miss the old pixel art.
Right.
Like I've been debating starting up a new run on my copy of Black 2
Ooh.
just to see if I can get as much as I had, because I've already transferred like most of my OGs to Omega Ruby, and
Yeah.
that's the last one I have like
Right.
on the DS, because there's no way for you to get them off of the fucking DS
Yeah, they're trapped
for some
forever.
godforsaken reason. But I got
You are stuck to this prison.
I got the fucking Dimensional Trio, all shinies,
Yeah.
Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia, dude.
Shinies.
Oh yes.
Oh gee.
I got like 5 fucking codes for Arceus from my local GameStop whenever that event was going on.
That's awesome.
That's the thing I miss most, is just making a trip out to an event
Oh
to
dude,
just snag
Oh,
the super
dude.
rare one.
the Call of Duty Black Ops like midnight release.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah, dude.
Was the greatest
Don't even
time of my
get me
life. I got the Ultimate Edition with the RC car, the RC XD.
Damn.
It had
What?
it had the controller and everything. And
Damn.
Wow.
dude, I
Big
destroyed
ballin'.
it. I destroyed it. I broke it. It's gone. It's gone forever.
gone forever.
It's
Damn.
probably at my mom's house, like in the attic or something, chilling.
Right.
Destroyed. It's broken.
Right,
Like,
right,
100%.
Don't get me wrong. Smash.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. Well, because in the game you drive it around and it blows up on somebody. So I was doing that, but like,
I was killing people.
Don't get me wrong. I was strapping dynamite to
look.
Probably just admitted to his crimes live.
Wait. Hold on. Is this live? Hold on.
it. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Cut that out.
People
cut
are
that
gonna
out.
hear this next week.
Take that out right now.
Yeah.
Get your affairs in order, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. But no, I mean, in the sense of me like driving it all around everywhere.
Yeah.
And probably shouldn't have been. It probably should have just been like
Hey.
on a shelf to look at.
But hey,
But yeah, it could drive, so I'm driving.
Oh,
And I was
100%.
like, what,
paid good
12,
money for
13
this.
years old?
Yeah.
I'm destroying it.
100%.
I did.
Yeah.
And
Whatever I own is mine to destroy.
I carry it in my mom's room, like, Mom, I threw up,
Yeah.
but holding a
Mom, I
destroyed
blew up.
RC car. She spent $200 something dollars
get
on
out,
it, and
dude.
it's dead.
Yeah.
And like,
Damn.
but
Such
I
is
was
fate.
Master Prestige on the game, so
Hell yeah.
Right.
Whatever that's worth.
There you
yeah,
go.
nothing. It's worth nothing. It's gone. It's gone.
It's
You
gone
got
now.
the clout.
Yeah.
Just like the Halo servers, gone to the annals of time.
right. I can't even prove that I was Master Prestige. Y'all just have to believe me.
I believe you.
Thank you. Good.
Dude, you could tell me you're God and I'd believe you.
Start praying.
Oh no.
Shit. Is it too late to repent?
Do I? Well, do I have a story for y'all?
Oh, yeah. Buckle up, Buttercup.
In the beginning.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh, man.
And Coby said,
Yeah.
"Let
Dude.
there be light,"
Let there be Call of Duty Black Ops midnight releases.
and destroyed RC.
That's crazy, dude. There's also some like crazy collector stuff that came out like that. I mean, nowadays some of it's not
I got
really.
a couple saved.
I know.
I was
dude.
telling Kobe about the fucking Metaphor Refantasio Collector's Edition.
Oh,
yeah, it looks amazing.
Just so happened to include the fucking Atlas Compendium of like all of the games they've worked on and like different bits of concept art and shit.
Really?
A soundtrack, multiple soundtracks, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I
Damn.
think so.
But dude, it is that is on my fucking list, including the fucking Unicorn Overlord Collector's Edition.
Dude.
That
That's a
comes
cool
with
game.
the game. Like the actual card game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So there's a few I got on my list. Those two are just a couple standouts.
I kind of got away from buying all that stuff because I
some
used to
of-
do it when I was younger, but
It just doesn't feel worth it anymore.
Well, that-
Yeah.
Mainly because of the pricing.
yeah, that and everything's online now. You know, I have
Yeah.
my Steam library is crazy, so I just
Mhm.
I pre-order. You can pre-order, pre-download. You can
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
Pre whatever,
Yeah.
and it's so easy to do
Pre-workout.
that. Pre-workout, dude.
Sorry.
Pre.
Yeah, no way. Oh, that's great.
Jesus Christ.
Put his hand up so
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah. Whoa. Don't slow down.
Wait.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, dude. You're right though. I mean, there was a time whenever you could go to a GameStop or a store of some kind and sit out
yeah.
there and get like a really cool like
That shit's fucking magical.
felt like one of a kind kind of thing. Now, I mean, was it probably worth it back then? Probably not either. But it's just now it feels more. I don't know. Not as worth it.
The most recent instance of that happening to me was by pure coincidence. I remember I had pre-ordered my copy of Doom Eternal,
Okay, yeah.
and whenever it, like day came out after I got off work, I immediately went to the GameStop. And as I'm sitting in line, I see that they have these little mini Nintendo systems behind the counter, and I see that the mini SNES has fucking Earthbound on there.
Ooh.
One of the quintessential like RPGs
Right,
on
right.
that system that
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to pay out the ass for to get a copy of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, how much is that? Oh, it's like $60. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? So I bought that shit immediately.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because isn't a physical copy of Earthbound like $1,000 or whatever? Now?
It depends on like the condition, if it has the box and everything.
Oh,
you know
God.
how it is for like
Oh,
old.
100%.
Right. Like the cartridge itself is in the hundreds for sure, but man,
Mister, I got Dragoon. What is it?
Panzer Dragoon,
Panzer Dragoon Saga or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
$4 fucking grand
Yeah.
Oh,
just
God.
for the discs.
Just for the discs. Don't you have Panzer Dragoon?
I have the original
the original.
for the Sega Saturn. There's a fucking GameWare that has Panzer Dragoon Zwei, the second game in the series, full. Like it's
Crazy.
got the box, it's got the manual. $130.
Hey.
Now I compare my prices. I make sure that I'm getting the best bang for my buck.
Yeah.
It goes for like almost 500 online, so
Oh,
That's-
shit.
probably gonna be my best bet.
Yeah.
Damn,
Wow.
dude.
Oh man.
We've been trying to get Dragon Ball not Dragon Ball. We're trying to get Gundam G Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $1,000 for
Yeah, like I had like this really nice Blu-ray collector's edition saved for that series because I love that series and I wanted to get all the goodies with it. But just for the regular Blu-rays, they have shot up to ludicrous prices for seemingly no reason. I have no idea why, because they were not nearly that expensive before.
It's because you're looking for it.
Clearly, they must have known.
For sure.
They had to have known it was me. And they were like, quick, hike the price. Hike him now. He'll pay. He'll pay.
He'll pay for it, I swear. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah. I was saying recently, a guy that I work with, his father passed away. It's probably a year ago, but he started going through his attic and stuff, and he found his old OG like Nintendo 64 and GameCube and a bunch of old consoles, and
Hell yeah.
he had Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time still in the box with the
Ooh.
instruction manual, everything still
Holy
with it.
shit.
Oh my God.
Now it wasn't sealed like
Right.
with plastic, but he still had the box and everything. So, and he told me he was selling it, and of course I had to buy it. You know, so
Yeah.
I got the OG Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
awesome, dude.
It's amazing, and he had like the old Donkey Kong 64. Like he had a stack of games. I got a stack of games with it,
Damn.
and it's just a collector thing, but
A
Yeah.
lucky break, man.
yeah, it's sick. And he was just like, because everybody at work knows I'm a gamer. Like,
Yeah,
that's just
right.
my thing. You know, I love it. So he immediately comes to me. He's like, "Hey, you know video games, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
It's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Ocarina."
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, for one,
Yeah.
and two, yes. I was like, "What do you got?" He was like, "Oh, check it out." Showed me some pictures. I was like, "Where is it?"
yeah.
Right,
I was like,
You got that on you right now?
"Yeah."
You got
So
For real?
where is it?
Yeah,
Damn.
He was like,
dude.
He was like, "All right, dude, calm down. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Don't worry." I was like, "Yeah."
Ooh.
So it's pretty cool.
That's
And,
crazy.
I plugged it in. I got an HDMI converter. So
Nice.
It
Oh,
plugs into
sweet.
HDMI
Love that.
and tried to play it. It's awful. And, the game's amazing. It's peak gaming. But, you know, the Nintendo 64 controller with
Oh
the
yeah,
weird
that fucking
joysticks.
monstrosity.
And, yeah, horrible.
Jesus.
But so playing it is not feasible.
Not it.
But it's really cool to have. So
Mhm.
I look at it, you know.
Oh yeah.
And,
Of course, especially because something like that now,
Yeah, yeah.
the more time goes along, the more something like that's
Right,
not
right.
going to be something that exists.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Or going to be put in a museum or something.
I'm
Right.
reminded of the copy of Mario 64 that was sold for, I want to say like $1 million.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Mario, that's
It was
quintessential.
probably like a not for resale demo.
Had to have been.
like
Oh, God,
version,
dude.
something crazy
Yeah.
to sell for that much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Pristine condition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you. You can have a pristine cartridge. Yeah,
Right.
Probably, or whatever comes with it.
right.
Like you're saying before, you have the box or whatever.
Right. Somebody had to have had the foresight to just buy a copy and never open it.
That reminds me of people like once upon a time back in like the 60s or like the 70s or whatever, where like if you would have invested $1,000 in Apple stocks
yeah.
back in like the 70s when it was starting
yeah,
up,
yeah.
it would be worth like $14 million now.
Jeez.
Or like if you would have spent $100 on Bitcoin like 20,
Oh,
20
dude,
years
don't
ago,
even, dude.
Yep.
like
Crazy.
because when I was younger, I had a friend and his older brother was really good with computers, building computers and stuff. He bought some Bitcoin. He dropped like I don't know $20 in it or something, something small.
Right.
Well, you know, fast forward to I don't know 5-10 years ago.
Yeah.
He was able to sell the Bitcoin, make stupid money,
Mm-hmm.
and sell his mom's house, buy them a new house somewhere.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
That's a fucking
like, man,
dream
why-
right there.
why couldn't I get in on that?
At least with the
Yeah.
Bitcoin thing, I think I was nervous for a good reason. Yes, I probably could have made a shit ton of money, but like even then, I was still like, I don't know, man. This kind of
well,
I'm
crypto sketchy.
I know.
You know, it's
I learned that. I have people that I know probably secondhand that
Yeah.
I got really screwed over by that. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh man.
well, I think recently there was a Luna coin, I think is what it was called,
Yeah.
and they scammed or it fell off, like
Yeah.
it shut down basically. It crashed, and
Crazy.
people were told to put their life savings in it.
Oh,
and stuff. And
God.
people lost a lot of money, and it's horrible. My wife's really good with the stocks and crypto, and she loves it.
Thank
she
God.
has
Really?
fun with it. Yeah, she
That's
good.
She's really good at it.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Right. Wouldn't touch
I-
that shit with a 10-foot
Yeah,
pole.
and it's crazy. I think it was 2018 or 2017. Me and my coworkers, it was a group of us, like 3 or 4. We saw Bitcoin, and
Yeah.
Bitcoin was up to like $8,000 or something.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, let's we're like, yeah, let's do it. We each put 200 in it.
Mm.
We were like, all right, leave it. Don't ever touch it.
Mm-hmm.
A year later, we looked at it. Bitcoin was at like 10K. So
Yeah.
we made some money.
Yeah.
You know? So we were like, all right, we can sell it, pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin's at 100 and something 50K
Jesus.
right now.
That's the hard part about it. It's like it's
It
so
hurts my soul.
Mm.
You know?
crazy.
Just broke for life.
Yeah, my mind always goes to like the stereotypical ways to get rich quick if you're a time traveler.
Yes. Yeah.
Horse races.
Horse races.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go to the races. Bet everything on
Yeah.
who you know is going to win.
Crazy.
I would just
Mhm.
invent something crazy. I don't know, like
Yeah.
Scrub Daddy or something.
Dude.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Something silly.
Mhm.
Something
The
that
trash can.
yeah, something that wouldn't be easily traceable, you know?
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
like a I don't know, Swiffer.
Something
or
we take for
Yeah,
granted
Right,
nowadays.
exactly.
Yeah.
So then the person that sees it, that actually created it, and they see that I put it out, and they're like, man, I was thinking about that.
Right.
But yeah, whatever.
Should have been faster.
Yeah. Little does he know.
Right.
That's crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what else?
How about that Dragon Ball?
Oh man.
So speaking on Dragon Ball, actually, like, that was a big thing for me and my brother growing up. We loved it, and that's how we bonded. We watched Dragon Ball. We play the Dragon Ball games, like everything. We loved it, and that movie brings back that nostalgia for one. But two, it's really not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought something from 2001 was going to be horrible. You know, I was like, oh god, this is going to look awful, sound awful, but like, it was amazing, and it was really good. And if you go into it thinking of the newer Dragon Ball movies and try to, you're definitely going to, animation wise and
of course,
voice acting and
well,
whatever,
that's with anything.
music, that's anything.
Yeah,
like. But I think time held up pretty well with it. I said the opposite when the movie ended to Dylan, but then we talked about it. And I'm like, no, you're right. It was just kind of an intrusive thought. I was like, well, the times didn't keep up, you know. Right. But I think it did. It was really cool.
It's not to say that there aren't pieces of media like that like just actually don't hold up.
Oh God!
But it's a pet peeve of mine when people use age as like a deterrent for something.
Right, yeah.
Like, oh, it's just too old. It's like.
Yeah.
That doesn't
but One Piece has too many episodes,
right? Oh God,
which, I mean,
more for me.
I can understand. I can understand it with like some games. Like when I say a lot of times when I use age as a deterrent, it's more so the fact that like the controls are clunkier, and I didn't It's one of those things where, like, you don't realize how clunky controls are for some games until you really try it again. You're like, man, like this is just. I don't know. Like I feel like I play more modern games now. I'm like, I feel like there's like a way in which controller schemes feel more comfortable, and it's like it's crazy how that's something that has changed over time. That like is interesting that I've noticed specifically. Where like I go back to an old game and I'm like, ugh,
that's the same
hard
thing
to work with.
That's the same thing I was saying with Legend of Zelda. You know, like I hooked up Nintendo 64 and grabbed that controller, and it's huge. And there's that little yellow analog stick that I don't know what to do with it, and I'm freaking out. I try to play the ocarina, and I'm playing nothing. I'm like freaking out.
What a weird concept, a 3-pronged controller for.
And even my hands are pretty big now, but I can't even think back when I was a kid, like touching that thing. What did I do?
I remember playing OG Smash Brothers with my sister on that fucking thing.
Yeah.
I remember specifically holding the left-hand side with my left hand and then using both my thumb and my index to hold the thumbstick. Because I wasn't too like dexterous with my thumb like I am now.
Wow.
And that was like the only way I used to hold it.
Interesting.
Even when I played Halo, when I was like first like going through that, that's just how I would hold it. My fucking pinky would be my trigger finger.
Stop.
That's crazy. Your pinky?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would play.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a grip right there.
I had the fucking double horns.
Pull it out again, dude. You might get top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing with their pinky.
I'm reminded of the meme that is from like the Armored Core community where one fucking picture of this dude using what they call the claw control scheme where you hold the controller backwards.
Right.
You use all your fingers to control it.
Your thumbs have access to both triggers and bumpers.
Yeah.
And it's just the most.
I've never seen that. So I've seen claw, like Call of Duty players would do it a lot.
Oh yeah.
On Xbox, and they would hit the buttons with their like the side of their index finger, and then they would use these fingers to hit the trigger and play like this. But I could never do that.
No,
that's way too much.
Yeah.
The funny enough, I play Helldivers, and I've realized that I like the feeling of an Xbox controller more on this quote unquote PlayStation game because the thumbstick to move is up to the left, and the D-pad is the D-pad and analog stick are switched like they would be.
Over,
right. So like having to whenever you do a stratagem, you hold down what would be the left button or L1, and I like using my other finger for the D-pad, but I can still move with this thumb. So instead of it being like. Like I don't know, it's weird. Like, it crosses over where I feel like I don't know. I noticed that. I think I play with one right there.
It just works.
But yeah, it's crazy. And I like some of the older stuff, but I think with this movie specifically, I think it's interesting how I can tell there's some of the like transitions and some weird cuts that happen.
Yeah.
But
That old school film grain.
yeah, but I love how abruptly it ended.
Yeah.
I just love
Right.
how like the fighting was done,
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
guy's done,
Mhm.
everyone's all peachy keen, everyone's fine, boom, end. And you're like, oh, wow, okay,
Well,
yeah.
you see Piccolo's special beam cannon come in, and
Right.
take the last guy
Quickest
out,
fucking special
and then
beam
there's
cannon you've
there's no
ever
Piccolo.
seen.
Yeah, and it cuts to the middle of the forest, and he's chilling in like some water in the
Yeah,
movie.
he's washing
Communing
his
with
face
nature.
off. Yeah, communing with nature. And then
Right.
it's like, ta-da, it's done.
He has to be the strongest character in Dragon Ball. That-
He's the strongest, like in terms of like
yeah.
presence
Right.
and like
Oh,
feel.
dude.
As soon as Piccolo shows up on the field, it's an immediate like, oh shit, here we
Yeah.
go.
Like it's
go.
going.
Yeah.
I think I audibly said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
The aura farmer.
Right.
The aura farmer is here.
Constantly.
You know they're cooked.
Yeah, I
Right.
think you also said, go ahead, take off the cape, man.
Yeah. And then that cape came off.
Yeah, it came off so fast.
Yeah, dude.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of this film specifically is whenever Salsa is like finished wiping the floor with Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
His last line of defense for Goku. And he's like waltzing up to the cave. This scouter starts going off. He's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
It can't be the fucking pig. as if it's even worth
Yeah,
considering he did not count the pig out
Right.
in case Oolong somehow awakened
Yeah.
to
Right.
some unknown power.
Super Saiyan.
But
Super Saiyan
immediately
Oolong.
after,
Yeah.
like the scouter fucking explodes because it's
Right,
fucking Goku.
Yeah.
He looks down at it, is like, "What the hell's going on?" As soon as he looks back up, it's Goku's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
standing in
he's
front of the
standing
cave, like, it's not saying a fucking word. I'm like, "Oh god!"
Holy shit, there he is.
I'd have turned around immetly and run the fuck away.
Oh, dude, it's got to be the scariest thing you've ever seen.
Right?
Like you ain't beating Goku.
No.
Not at the end of the film.
In his own movie, no.
Nah,
you're dead.
Nah,
You're
bro.
out.
Did you even read the title, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't think
Oh
so.
man.
Well, thank you so much for coming along and experiencing this movie with us
Mhm.
and talking on the podcast. Hopefully we can have you back around and share
yeah,
some
definitely.
crazy stories. If
Yeah, for sure.
you ever want a platform to share a story, you're more than welcome to come back and
Yeah, for real.
and just put people on blast.
We're
Oh,
I'll be back.
nice.
I'll be back.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for anybody out there who's wanting to get involved and want to, keep in touch with what's going on with the show, or you want to let us know what you think about what we talked about, or what was your first Dragon Ball movie that you watched or show that you took part in? We're curious about it. We have comment sections on Spotify and YouTube, where you can leave comments there. You can type in @Hindsight Studios on YouTube, and you can find all the podcasts there. You can also find Ethan's show there. I think he made mention about potentially doing another one,
Oh, nice.
hopefully
In the works.
in the works. And yeah, until next week, thank you so much for listening.
See you.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.